Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to Mindful SMP. So between episodes, I extended the path out to our newest bridge. Used the same materials that we've been using here with the deep slate variants and the tough blocks. Comes along this way out to the portal, which we dressed up a little bit, and then the path moves over in this direction all the way to the bridge. Looks really great. So I want to try and accomplish three things today. The first thing I want to do is I want to connect this path all the way up to spawn so that it is functional and official. Second thing I want to do is I want to zombify some of our villagers and then heal them up so we can get their books in the bookstore. And the third thing I want to do is I want to build the entrance to our next big project. Mindful SMP is sponsored by MC Pro Hosting. If you want to play on a server with friends, you can save 20% by using the code MINDFUL at checkout. So first things first, let's figure out how to connect this path up with the other paths. So our path kind of terminates here, and then behind us you can see that there are a couple of paths that come together at this point. So what I kind of want to do is basically use the pond as sort of a roundabout. So the path would come along this way, circle the pond, and then connect up with our path. And that way we could also push the path out in this direction to randoms and push the path out in this direction to our portal. We've made some pretty massive progress here. So there's our portal down there. We did this. And what I did is I brought the path up here, and we have a couple of ponds. And so what I did is I used the ponds as like roundabouts. So the path goes all the way around this pond. And then there's a second pond right over here, and the path goes all the way around this pond. Like so. This roundabout down here goes off to that portal, and then we've got our connection up to the main path here. It also jogs over here to this pond. Could continue over here to randoms or to Rose's place. Plenty of room for that. We could have it continue off to the right here to the portal, and we could have it continue off to our little corner of the world here. And then it meets back up with the main drag here as well. This main thing that comes under this arch, what I did, brought it down, then had it just kind of fork. So it goes over to that pond and this pond. So I can kind of give you a bird's eye view here. You can see the two ponds that work as the roundabouts. And then up there where the globe is, that's kind of our town square. That's where kind of the center of spawn is. So all of this area that I've been working on is just connecting portals and different people's homes or bases. Still needs a lot of cleaning up and a lot of decorating, but we're getting closer to some organized paths. Next up on our agenda, we need to zombify some villagers. Okay, so I've got them all down to a single emerald for a book, and a couple of them took a couple passes. The Depth Strider guy, I had to zombify him twice, but we got there. And over here at the bookshop, we have expanded quite a lot. In addition to our original enchantments, we have added in a few new ones. We got the Sweeping Edge, Fire Aspect 2, Knockback 2, Thorns 3. We brought the bow enchantments over here, Infinity, Power, Punch, and Flame. And then I've got Respiration 3, Depth Strider 3, and Aqua Affinity. So a really great selection for everybody. I think these are the ones most people are going to be after. You know, we could add the fishing enchantments or the trident enchantments or the crossbow enchantments or the curses, but I just don't know if those are as important. But we have that as an option. So the last thing we're going to do today is get started on our next big project. If you look over here, you can see that bridge that we built that leads back to spawn. And then over here, that's the shopping district. We're going to build a real quick bridge right here that leads to this space. And here is where we're going to spend the next several episodes. I have an idea for a project that's pretty heavy on the theming and really heavy on the redstone. So I think it's going to be really cool and a lot of fun. Well, this turned out fantastic. We got this nice sleek bridge that goes across the river to the entrance to the Carnival. And we are going to build a whole bunch of different attractions and games and redstone contraptions for the other Mindful members to interact with. And once we build some stuff and have it kind of established, we'll open it up. And if other people want to build rides and games and things like that, they're welcome to. And while we do this, I'm going to be Carney Todd. That's right, running the carnival out here in the desert. Going to be fantastic. And I think that's where I'm going to wrap this one up. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you had fun. Please like and subscribe if you want to follow along on the adventure. And I hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.